Sometimes I really hate myself because I just I just recorded this video, but I forgot to hit record. So I guess you could say I just talked to the camera for 15 minutes. The end. Anyway, that being said, I got 4 wands for you guys today, and I got a couple of things I want to talk about that I'm pretty excited about. One of them, I forgot what it was. So the other one, I'll tell you guys after that I show you guys the wand. But this was last week's wand that I showed you. This was the main one that I showed you. This one I also showed you, and then I showed you that mess that's over there that's just like a big ball of whatever, like partial wand making thing. And then this one I showed you guys, if you guys were in the live stream last week, you guys may have seen this. This is not a wand. It was a wand. It was gonna be a wand, and I decided this thing looks like crap, so I scrapped it. But I just want to show you guys. Figured you guys may want to see some bad work that I did. I was trying to learn a couple of things here. This wood is really soft, so when you try to carve it out, it just kind of like disappears. And then this wood is the complete opposite. It is extremely hard. I probably couldn't just break this like this, but this guy, even though it's thicker, I probably could. But that's that crappy wand. Sorry to show you guys that, but we do all make mistakes. And I actually have like, I think 2 other ones in there that I started, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I need to stop right now and work on something else. You guys ever do that? You start working on something and you're like, what is wrong with me? Why is this coming out like this? Why can't I get a grasp on this? I don't understand. It's pretty much, it happens to me occasionally. I'll start a wand and I'll be like, why don't my fingers know what they have to do this? Like, figure it out, guys, all right? I've known you my whole life, and I just feel like you guys are better than this, but sometimes they don't want to listen to me. I'm starting to get negative. Let's not get negative. I do want to tell you, speaking of getting negative, I did get that wand back from the person that wants to return it, and needless to say, there's nothing wrong with the wand. It's perfectly fine. It has like a crack, let's say like right here type of thing, but it's part of like the wood grain. It's part of the structure of the wood. Like some of the wands, they'll have like weird cracks on them because the wood just kind of splits. And that's exactly what this one had. So it kind of sucks that I have a bad, not a bad rating, but he gave me a 4 out of 5 for that. It just sucks. It's just a bummer. I'm like, you dude, all right, I should only give you 4 out of 5 of your money back for the thing because I didn't say that though. I'm just gonna refund them the whole thing because I'm not a jerk. But I'm glad I got it back. Somebody else will get a chance to buy it, hopefully. Or maybe I'll do a giveaway for it. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm feeling more of the giveaway just because I don't want somebody else to complain about it, to whine about it. I actually really like that one. It's that one with the spiral and like the point at the end. It looks really good. I really like it. That being said, let's move on to the wands. Sorry guys that I am so shiny today. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just a little greasy, but I'm just like, look at how shiny I am. I'm just like ridiculous right now. Where are we gonna start? We're gonna start with this little guy. So, if you guys remember, I did post a teaser picture of all 4 of the wands yesterday. This one I really like. I like the what's it called? The wrap around it. I think it looks really good. This is all one piece, and then this is all one piece here. There's also a little bit of details in here at the end. You see that spiral there? I thought that would look cool, so I did it. And then this one right here, we got a little bit of spiral there too. Yeah, it looks good. I figured I'd do it. You know, add a little bit of niceness to it, and I think it came out good. Let me know what you guys think. This one is, I think it's roughly 12. It's almost 12 inches. It's like freaking 8/10 of a, almost there. It's almost there. It's almost 12 inches. It's like, I don't know. I can't think of fractions right now. I'm really tired, guys. All right. It's like 7 o'clock. I gotta still edit this video. All right. So don't get on me. Don't be like all up in my business, all up in my grill. Like, can I live? Can I breathe? Can I live my life? Come on now. Just let me be. For some reason, this weekend I had like a fire lit. I definitely had some extra energy. So that's why I was able to make 4 wands, and I was very, very excited about it, because the previous week, you know, when I was working on this and this, I didn't have energy, and I was trying to get these wands out, and I just felt like just exhausted. It didn't feel good, and I was just like, I gotta try to get these, and I couldn't get my hands to do what they wanted to do. You know, just again, that it's all these guys' fault. The next wand is made out of sycamore. Is it? Yes, sycamore. And I was pretty happy about this one. It started off, let me just explain. Let me just get something. Let me explain something to you guys really quick, all right? It started off super boring. I did it mostly on the lathe. I wanted to get my lathe skills up a little bit. So I was like, I'm going to do this one. I have a design that I drew up a while ago. I'm going to use that one. Ooh, mouth fart. So what I did was I made that up on the lathe, and I was just like, man, this wand is really boring. I gotta jazz it up. I gotta make it, give it a little pizzazz. I gotta give it a little bit of flair. So that's what I did. I gave it a little bit of flair. The flair is obviously something to do with that burning pattern on it right there. And then we got a little bit of burning at the end here too. We got a little bit of a hole there. I always like putting holes in things. It's weird, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. But then we got this nice little wrap with one piece going all the way across. So here's what's interesting about this is that it starts here. It goes all the way up. Obviously we can't go back because we only have one piece here wrapping around. But it goes all the way up here, and then it wraps a little bit, comes up, comes back, and then comes up again, and then comes back again, and then finishes off again in here. But there was a lot involved in this. I think this is, no, I spent a lot of time on all of them. I was gonna say I think this is the one that I spent a lot of time on, but I think I spent the most time burning this one and getting this pattern properly, because it kind of actually does like a spiral burn all the way around. I don't know if you guys can see that. It kind of a gentle burn all the way around. Then we got these dark parts right here that the grain actually kind of made it pop more, which I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't see those originally. And then obviously you notice that the handle is pretty much not burnt at all. The idea behind that was kind of like I didn't want to burn the wrap at all, pretty much. So what I really wanted to do is just kind of keep this nice and clean so you can see the grain, see that nice pattern right there, and just kind of like, you know, have something to look at. And then the burning parts were, you know, the usable parts. It also like stands up like this too. Look at that. Hey, boom. Barely any balancing going on. But yeah, this is a cool wand. I definitely think it's cool. It's weird too from burning it. I think it actually gave it a little bit of like a bend. You see that? It kind of like arched it up. So that's this guy. We could put that right there. Look at that. Boom. I think this is the only wand that I have that decently balances like by itself. You could just put it up like that. It's like a candle thing. Look at that. Right on the ruler. Boom. All right. Let's put that one down. And then let's go over to this walnut designed one. So we have 2 walnuts, a sycamore right now. So this one is actually inspired by a submission. The colors were completely different. The main thing that I liked about it was the shape and the some of the patterns on it. So it had this kind of this squared like digital design. That's how I would describe this, almost like a digital design that goes all the way up. It kind of breaks up and stuff, and there's a bunch of stuff. But then I also added all these little grooves on here too. So these were all made by me, the little black pieces there. That was all added in because obviously the wood looks like this naturally. But I added all those little things in there just so that it like kind of gave it a little bit of character. And then we have a fuzz right here. Hold on, let me get that fuzz. There we go. And then we have the end here that I was kind of going for like a broken look. I always like those broken looks. The Traveler's Wand has that at the end too. It has the broken end. This one's actually longer. I believe it's like 14 and a quarter. 14 and a quarter. What was this one? I don't think I told you guys this one. This one is 11 and 3/4. 11 and 3/4 for that guy. And then this is, I guess I could talk about this one a little bit more. I really like it. I don't know. Also, I want to mention that I always think about this when I'm making wands, is like how you're going to hold it, right? So this one's super ergonomic, right? It's nice and soft. It has the shape that you want for holding something. Like if you hold it there, it kind of fits in your palm perfectly. It has that, like, just good, right? As long as you have a medium-sized hands to large. If you have little baby hands, maybe it'll be too big, but you just hold it up to the top more. I don't know. You do you, you know? It doesn't really matter. This one, just like the last one, is like a traditional style. You hold it here and you cast, right? And then we have the ones like this. This, I would say you hold it more towards the end. It's more of a an end holder. And it feels kind of weird here. I would probably hold this one like this, more of like a pointy one, right? Pointing like this as opposed to pointing. I think Harry in some of the things he like holds his wand like this. It just like looks terrible. It's no elegance at all. And then you got Voldemort all holding his wand like all like delicate and stuff. Love it. Love that. And then we're left with the last wand. This one is made out of ash. So I decided it's made out of ash. I'm gonna burn it, make it into ash. So I was left with dust. No, I'm just kidding. This was the wand here. This one was also inspired by a submission wand. Basically just the shape. And then there's a ton of engraving on the handle. Hopefully you guys can see all of that. It goes all the way down. Then it has this, you got this little swoop right here. I love that little swoop. So I actually burned this. And what's nice about when you burn it is that you get these like cracks. So I obviously have all my carvings this way. Then I have a couple of cracks, like really thin cracks that just go across this way. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. Then I add a little bit of silver to kind of make it look more ashy, like it has a little bit of ash on it. That was the point behind it. Hopefully it comes off as a little bit ashy. So that's this one, made out of ash, has an ash handle, I guess I would say. This one also is one of the ones that you would hold more towards the end. You can hold it here, I guess. Wouldn't hurt, right? It still feels good. You got your thing here, but you can't really spin it because it's too small. Somebody recently requested, like, make a wand that has a hole at the end or a hook so you can spin it. You can do that. I think Leonard got a wand that has, yeah, I mean, I know he has a wand that has a hook on it. But I don't know how easy it would be to spin it, and I don't really want to experiment with that and then drop it and then break it and then, like, you know, just have to go to sleep forever because I would feel terrible for breaking it. But I don't know if that would work. I don't think that would work. I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll do it someday. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to do next. I really like this one. I think that this is, like, for the most part, my favorite style of wand. That about does it for these wands here. And I hope y'alls enjoyed this. And hopefully I'm recording right now because I don't want to record this again. And I don't know if I'm recording because my camera does not have a little like red light in the front of it that tells me that I'm recording. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it right now and see if I'm recording. I was recording. Thank goodness. I had a little heart attack because I hit the button and it didn't do anything for a sec. So I was like, oh no, it's not recording. But then it went boop, and that means that it's finishing. And then it goes boop when it starts recording. So thank freaking goodness, because if you guys recently saw in the Discord that Leonard posted some stuff about the new movie, the Fantastic Beasts movie. Ooh, you see that picture of New? It looks so good, girl. What? Oh my god. Needless to say, I'm psyched about that movie. I'm very excited about that movie. And I really hope it's good. I'm sure it will be. I mean, just like Star Wars, right? I go to Star Wars, I'm just like, well, I know it's going to be good. I just don't know how good it's going to be. Maybe it won't be as good as the last one, but I'm sure it's still going to be good. So who cares, right? That's how I feel. I mean, I feel like they can't really mess it up. It's not going to be like a cursed child, so it doesn't really matter. I'm perfectly happy with whatever they do. I'm just hoping. I don't know the date for the release. When is the release date? I'm not going to look it up. I'll let you guys tell me when the release date is. So the other thing that he posted was also the Empire magazine, whatever magazine. They're doing a special Harry Potter cover on it. So it's like, it has like a video screen on it. So it plays like a scene, like a Harry Potter newspaper, right? Pretty cool, kind of gimmicky, and they're only gonna have 5,000 of them, so nobody's gonna get one. Probably some, I don't even know, man. It'd be great to get one of those, but 5,000, like what the hell? And they're probably gonna cost like $100 too because of that dumb screen on it. Yeah, I would probably buy it for $100. Nah, it's too much. Nah, I'd buy it and never even look in it. Just throw it away. No, just put it in the shelf somewhere. It would be kind of cool to have though. But $100, like, I don't even know if that's how much it's gonna be. I'm like contemplating here, like, $100. Yeah, maybe I would get it, but maybe it's more, maybe it's less. Who knows? But I guess that is also gonna have like a special trailer on it and stuff like that too, which is pretty cool. I'm sure that the trailer will come out like a little later. It's not a big deal. Who cares, right? I don't care. I don't care. Don't ask me. Don't stop. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. No. Guys, I just realized that I am extremely tired. I have to edit this video and then I have to post it. I'm probably not going to make a thumbnail. You guys don't care about thumbnails, right? Nah. You guys don't care about thumbnails. Moving on to the book part of this this video, we're going to be talking about the what is it called? The book club video and the book club stream. So remember, I know that a couple of you guys are reading those books. I just finished The Poppy War. I'm gonna leave my opinions for that video, and then I just started Book of M, and Book of M I'm pretty excited about because the audiobook has dual narrators, so it has a woman and a man. So I'm pretty excited about it. I love when they have a bigger cast when they do the narration, and it's just I'm super excited about that book. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Maybe it's gonna suck. Maybe it's gonna be great. But hopefully you guys join us for that. I just want to give you guys a little update on where I am with the books. Meekachii is still reading the first one. I don't know how far she is from the end. She had already started this before we started, but she always reads other books at the same time, and then it messes everything up. Not my fault, right? I just read one, finish it, move on to the next one. And that's what happens. Unless I hate it, then I just won't finish it. I think I'm dying. Ooh, that wraps it up for today's video. Thank you guys for being patrons. Thank you, Leonard, for those posts about the Harry Potter stuff. You guys got to keep an eye out for the new wands because I'm sure they're going to be releasing. I hope they're going to be releasing some new wands soon. I'm sure you guys will let me know, or hopefully you guys let me know about that because I want to pick them up as soon as they're available, or at least order them as soon as they're available, so I make sure I get them on time or get them, you know, in a decent time. And I'll do a video about those because that'll be good. That'll be exciting. I'm excited about that. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any ideas or if you guys want to comment on this video, go over to the YouTube channel and comment there because I get notifications on YouTube easier than I do for Patreon, just like I get an email, but usually Meekachii like reads the email and then doesn't tell me I have an email, and then I don't see it, and then I get a notification, but then I get other notifications, and then the Patreon one gets like moved over. So that's what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being patrons and awesome people. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys. I'll probably be seeing you guys on either tomorrow's video that I'm gonna be up forever making, and then probably the next one will probably be on Friday for the live stream. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon, maybe later. Bye bye bye.